What's going on, y'all? What are y'all up to? So I like to take one day a week and we kind of go through some things that we've tried and we talk about things that didn't work out and things that were really nice, and then kind of just things that I'm still using and love. You might see them all the time, but I feel like in this day and age of makeup, you might see things and then you were like, hey, whatever happened to that? You kind of, I guess not with our page over here because of the daily tutorials, so you're seeing them over and over and over again. But we're kind of just going to do a refresher. Obviously, I'm not going to mention something like the Givenchy powder. We know that we see that. But we're going to talk about some other things. Let's do it. Oh, and I thought we'd try out some other things too. Things that I haven't tried, but I'm not going to do makeup today because I like to really focus on what we're going to talk about. But I just got these sent over. These are from Clarins. And you know, I'm not one that just goes immediately, yes, we need to get lip oils. I don't think I'm a lip oil girly. I like them, but I don't think I need one. Ooh, this does smell. It smells like fruity candy, but it's very comfortable. I'll have to try it out more. It has a little bit of color. That's nice. They very much remind me of the Milani ones. Very much so, because even the colors do, because I know Milani has one this color. But we'll test these out more, but I thought I'd just put one on. I will say it smells amazing. Ooh, it's delicious. We'll see how it lasts. And I know the Milani ones last. Obviously, I hope this one lasts more because it's a lot more expensive. But we shall see. So far, I like it. But I will say, I'm just not one that just needs to try every lip oil in the tri-state area. All right, let's keep it going. By the way, I want to mention this. I do want to mention that if you're wanting a full coverage concealer, this is not going to be it. It's just not. This is a very lightweight concealer, but I do want to let you know that I have worn this many times over 8 hours and it wears beautifully, just beautifully. But I keep saying that because I don't want you to buy this and go, it's not covering anything, because it's not. I would say this is barely a medium coverage concealer. But if you want something really lightweight, something really quick, it is beautiful. A little bit of corrector under it is going to give us a little bit more coverage, but it's just a quick throw on. In fact, if I'm in a hurry, I really like it because I don't have to worry about product pigment. It's just blends in. It's really, really nice. I love it. I've been I've been using it since, I think I've had it since November. Yeah, because I shot another campaign with them. But yeah, I'm basically the TikTok face of this. I'm pretty sure I'm the ads that they run. What is even happening? But like I said, I've had this forever, way before. And I have them in like secret stashes. So I'll get ready on a separate vanity and that has like the secret stuff because I get so afraid I'm going to reach for something. Like right now, I have the secret blushes right here. And I'm so afraid that I'm going to show them. I'm so careful. But this stuff is wonderful, but just do keep in mind that it's very lightweight, very light coverage. Oh, another concealer I found that I really, really, really like. And I think I tried it a long time ago, but I had the wrong color. So I went and bought the right color. Very full coverage and a little bit goes a very long way. I'm talking full coverage. It's the Anastasia one. And if I'm showing this one because I really enjoy the formula. And if you really want full coverage or medium coverage, because you could just wear a smaller amount, but it's really, really nice. I really have enjoyed this one. I've wore it long enough to know that it wears nicely, 8 hours plus, and I really like it. I think that y'all will like it too. And I wear shade 4. Shade 4 is a really nice brightening color, but if I don't want it to be so brightening, I mix it with shade 7. And really quickly, I want to talk about, I want to start talking more about products that went viral and if they're still being used. This is something that I normally wouldn't show in my makeup routine because I take it with me to do touch-ups, and I have it here. I'm about to go wash it. I only use it one time and then I wash it, but I still use the heck out of it. And it's this Revlon. This is a roller ball. I don't want to put it on because it is dirty. I'm going to take it apart right now. It is a little hard to take apart. There we go. And then you take this out and you can just wash everything, the entire component, and I love that about it. But it's a volcanic stone, and what it does, it basically touches up your makeup And well, it doesn't really touch it up. It absorbs oil and then just kind of makes everything look fresh again instead of doing blotting sheets. And it really does work. And I've been using it ever since I made that post. And I don't know how long ago I posted it, 2 years. But I have one here. I have one in my purse or that travels with me. And I think I have three. Anyways, this is not a gimmick in any way. And it really does work. And it's something that I absolutely use. And you know what? I'm thinking about it. All of the products that I ever talked about that I really enjoyed or went viral, they're actually products that I still use. So y'all will notice I'm not a real big hyper, and I'm even trying now as we continue to definitely not be a hyper. I am hyper, but I am not a hyper. Here's something I absolutely love and highly recommend. Honestly, I want you to get it. You will love it. It's fantastic. The brown liner, the dual-ended from Stila, I bought another one. I absolutely love it. Now, Valentino is going to be my favorite, but Valentino doesn't have brown, and this is one of the prettiest browns. Formula doesn't move. It's fantastic. The applicator, it's like I said, dual-ended, so this side it's a little bit bigger, so I like to fill in with this side, but I draw with this side. It's so wonderful. This is my second one. I think this product is wonderful, and I think you're gonna love it. And I think brown eyeliner is so slept on. It's so pretty. These are so affordable, and duochromes are usually very expensive to make. This formula, I've used it 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 times. No flaking, no cracking, stays in place. Do not use a base. Please don't use a base. Don't use a base under this. Wear this alone. I have some tutorials on how to use it. But that being said, the colors, I hope they make more colors, because this formula, I'm honestly blown away. I've used high-end ones and the formula cracked and it wasn't my favorite. But this, for the price, and say you don't want to get too wild, you're like, I won't wear that. You would wear this blue as a little bit of a liner. You absolutely would. And you can use it as liner too. I'm throwing them, I'm so excited. Now, I think that this color is one of my favorite colors of all time, because this color, I didn't think we were gonna have it again, but here it is. It's the one I used yesterday. It should still be on my story, which will be saved to YouTube, and I'm uploading another video right now to YouTube. But this color is 1998. That's the name of the shade, 1998. I loved it. I can't wait to use it again. And it's so nostalgic, but then it's an updated formula, so it's not performing like they did in 1998. I was there. It was wild. But this is gorgeous, and I loved the formula, and I'm excited to try more of these. And I guess last but not least, the things that I've been absolutely loving. I'm grabbing them. I didn't just stop and look off into the distance. These. I love these. I have been into liquid shadows. These are so much fun. They do take a little bit different technique, and that's what I love about makeup. That's something that always appealed to me about makeup, is that there's different products that require different techniques. And I feel like when I got into this 10 years ago, it'll be 10 years in 2014 that I've been doing it the way I do it now. But I didn't understand that things work differently. Say I didn't understand something, I thought it was bad. And that's not the way that it was. It just requires a different starting point, and you get to a different ending point. And I was thinking about doing, the slide here is about to end, hang on. So the way that I'm going to do more tutorials on these, because I will just say don't use a primer with them. Don't use any kind of primer. Liquid eyeshadows are a very specific formula, and if you change that at all, it's not good. They're not going to perform the way that you might want them to. There are ways to mix them into tacky primers, because then you're just kind of shifting that tacky base. But if you're wanting to just wear these alone, I just don't think that a primer is going to work well under them. So that being said, we'll do more tutorials on that, but I absolutely love them. I feel like they have just kind of inspired me, and I love makeup that inspires me. So let's go to the things that didn't make my makeup heart sing. And please, if you enjoy these things, not for 1 second think that you need to not use them because I don't like them. That is just nonsense. If you love something, please continue to use it, because that's what makeup's about. We're all different, and makeup is just fun, and we all enjoy different things. So what's going on here with me though is I didn't love these. Does anyone remember Urban Decay? I believe the year was 2004-ish, 2005. They had a brush tip, more like the NYX ones though. It was kind of a packaging like this, and it had a brush just like this, and the shade was called Smog, and it was a dark olive green. Can we bring that back? That was good. Everything about that was good. These I don't enjoy. In fact, I feel like this might create a little bit of a bad habit. Let me tell you why. Because I know we feel like we have a lot of control when we hold things like a pencil, but when it comes to the flow of how things flow out of these components here, holding it further back is actually more ideal. Again, if it's working and you're holding in here, that's fine. We're all built differently, even physically, we all know that. But I will say, for me, when I would hold things further back, I could master them so much better. And it might take you a second to hold them back here, but it really helps the product flow out of here. When I hold it like this, I tend to want to kind of angle it up, and it's just a really tight grip, and then we might even get shaky from that really tight grip. So try a lighter grip. Just try it. I hold it about right there. Besides even this formula was just not it. We saw that yesterday. That look will be on my YouTube channel. We saw that. It was just, I highly recommend these instead, and they're so much more affordable. I even find that they were better to hold. I love this idea. It was such a good idea, but I really want you to try, if possible, if physically possible, try to just hold it further back. I would even do the same thing here, and you just get such very fluid motions. This made me sad because I was so excited. Moving on. Now I'm not going to go into much detail because I actually posted a reel and you can see what's happening with these. But I will say, I am truly hoping that this was a batch situation, why it didn't work for me. Because I did see some people enjoying it, but I saw a lot of people not, and a lot of people were having the same exact issue I was having. So that being said, I'm not really sure what is going on here. It was not working. It was bleeding. I don't even want to put it back on. I don't like the way that it feels at all. It feels... I don't even want to compare it to a lip oil, because this lip oil feels like wonderful on my face. This was getting all over my teeth, and a lot of lipsticks will get on my teeth, but only once or twice, and then it stops. This just continued to just pour into my mouth, and it was dripping down. These were, I'm still sad about these. I'm hoping that more makeup research is done on these, and yeah. These, but again, if you're enjoying it, please, I love that. And yes, I love y'all. Of course, I tried it with the lip liner. Sometimes formulas, they don't turn out from the lab the way that they were intended. And I think that might be what happened here. So we're gonna move on from these. Onward and upward. Okay, we do have these from NARS, and I tried this on yesterday. I just did like this and got most of my lip oil off. These are really pretty. They're so glittery. What the heck? That's pretty glittery for NARS. I feel like people are really getting into the really shimmery vibes, and I'm okay with that. I am completely okay with that. Look how pretty that is. And this is a new formula from them. I feel like I will be wearing this nonstop this spring and summer. I honestly feel so pretty just putting that on. I think it's such a pretty color. With the lip liner, it'll be amazing. Alone, I like a lipstick formula that if I just want to throw it on, I can, or I can pair it with a lip liner. And I feel like that's what this formula is. And there's a lot of colors, but we're gonna go through them as we do our tutorials. All right, you twisted my arm. Let's try out. Let's see what the red one does. You know what? That's a really good tip. You saw I'm drawing that down. You don't want it super dry, but even just a little bit of moisture, it's going to mess up that formula. Let's see what happens. Ooh. I like how they are. I would consider this right under being a lip balm. This can be called a lipstick, and it is called a lipstick, but it is barely able to be called a lipstick to me. Oh, I love this one too. I feel cute. I can't wait to play around with these more. I think we could definitely pair this with the lip liner as well, or wear it alone. Wow, I really like this formula. Okay, I think that's it for today. Y'all, I'm doing something so exciting on Saturday. I don't want to spoil it and tell y'all what it is. I want to surprise y'all. I have to take a deep breath because it's pretty wild, but it's so good. And I'm really excited, but I want to keep it a surprise. Y'all know I keep everything a secret in a good way. I just feel like sharing too much and not helping, it's not worth it. But it's going to be makeup involved, and it's going to be something really, really, really fun. And I'm so excited to share what we'll be filming. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. We're all going to love it. But I do get butterflies thinking about it. So I don't know when I'm going to post that content. It'll probably be next week. We'll see. But it's exciting, and you know, it's pretty cool what we've created here. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all are my friends. We talk every day in the DMs, and I love what we've created. We all have, because it's not just me, it's all of you. Because when I post something, we all help each other. We're all friends here, and it's really amazing to see that we have all just built this community, really this family, and we just have fun with makeup. I love it, and I love you. Now I'm gonna go film some videos because I'm gonna be out of commission tomorrow, because I do have to travel to go do what I'm gonna do. I will post tomorrow, and I will most likely do a quick tutorial in the morning, but it's nice to have today to really catch up on some content, since I won't be able to film other things. All right, I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.